5 signs you are guaranteed to be rich. If you are like most others, you have probably wondered at some point in your life, will I ever be wealthy? You can do a few things to boost your chances of becoming a millionaire, even though no one can predict the future. Investing in assets that increase in value over time is one of the most effective means of earning wealth. However, choosing a starting point can be challenging. Which option is better? And where will you want to put your money to work? With that said, welcome back to our channel, everyone. Don't worry, as we have got you covered. Today's video will look at 5 signs guaranteed to make you wealthy. Remember to subscribe. Let's get started right away. 1. You're pissed that you're broke. What are your chances of winning if you play a game solely on defense? Isn't it either extremely low or none? And yet, most people play the money game in the same way. They want to pay their expenses and stay out of debt. It's not a bad plan, but the problem is that if your goal is to stay above water, you'll only get so far. There are, of course, exceptions. Some people save 5 to 10% of their earnings. Invest in the stock market and hope for a 6 to 7% increase in their portfolio, so that when they are elderly, they will have something on which to rely. And it is preferable to nothing. However, more is needed. You can't expect to become financially independent by staying in your comfort zone. Stop playing defense and start playing offensive if you want to earn real wealth. You should begin attacking as soon as possible. Of course, not every single one of your attacks will be effective. Still, you will significantly boost your chances of winning. Those with genuine financial success learn to work in an uncertain environment. So, what does it mean to move beyond your comfort zone? Stepping outside of your comfort zone can involve choosing a job that is above your abilities, learning a new skill, or connecting with new people whose advice you could benefit from. Essentially, it would be best if you gave up your current place in life. Only those not content with their financial situation take steps to improve their situation. In this video, I'd like to wish you luck in advance. Success is unavoidable if you're fortunate enough to have this ambition. 2. You have separated your time and money. How much does Jeff Bezos make? How much do you believe he makes with a roughly $200 billion net worth? Probably in the billions. Nope, not at all. His annual income is slightly more than $81,000. Bez barely makes 6 digits. You must be wondering, how is this even possible? This is not unique to Jeff Bezos. The majority of the world's wealthiest men are paid very little, because net worth and income are vastly different. Salary is what you make when you trade your time for money, whereas wealth is what you earn when you are not there. Because you only have so much time in a day, it doesn't make sense to focus on your money. That is why wealthy people frequently concentrate on increasing their fortune. So if you are focused on getting wealthy, you are on the right track. If you abandon this inefficient money-making paradigm, you'll be one step closer to becoming the wealthy individual you've always desired. Once you let go of the idea that to make money, we must exchange our time for it, our thoughts become more open to possibilities. 3. You understand the difference between saving and investing for wealth creation. Certain financial advisors advise you to set money aside regularly, spend less than you make, and save the rest. This is a good thing and is called saving. However, you need to understand that saving alone will not make you wealthy and is not the same as investing. You can go to the next phase, assuming you set aside a certain monthly amount for mutual funds. This is an investment. To develop wealth, you must invest in outperforming inflation and consistently following financial plans. Investing is the most reliable and established strategy for becoming extremely wealthy. Millionaires are well aware of this. They look for worthwhile ideas, projects, and businesses to invest in. 4. You have a financial mentor. It's no secret that who you associate with has an impact on how successful you will be. Consider that for a moment. Do you believe that spending most of your time with people who are pessimistic or lack motivation will impact you to be motivated and optimistic? To put it another way, if you want to be wealthy, start hanging out with millionaires. This will not only keep you motivated, but you can locate someone willing to become your mentor and show you the ropes. If you don't know any millionaires personally, don't hesitate to contact them on social media or via email after meeting them at a networking event and begin creating a connection. 5. You have many channels of income. Most millionaires do not put all of their eggs in one basket. They created various income streams. While they go to their regular jobs, they also have other side hustles that bring in extra money. Active work is one way people create new income sources. Most wealthy people begin by exchanging time for money at a job or in their business. Then, they slowly built up the assets they needed to return to work while still making money and watching their bank accounts grow. However, aside from active income, making money while you sleep is another route to financial prosperity. Let's pretend you're a writer. Writing a book or starting a blog with advertising revenue and affiliate and product sales are examples of passive income sources. That's all, folks. If you identify with any of these tendencies, you're on your way to accumulating a big fortune. However, it is critical to remember that wealth accumulation is a way of life, not a one-time occurrence. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this video. Thanks for tuning in.